Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So today we're back to the old school hands type of video. I did a small poll on my Instagram if you were interested in seeing my collection of minis and rollerballs, and most of you said yes. So that's what I'm going to do today. And by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, I think you should. So if you would like to, please check it out. The link is in my description, and it's the same name that I have here on YouTube, Emmy's World of Fragrance. So let's go on with this video. I'm just quickly going to show you all of my minis and all of my rollerballs or small sprays. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about each one. If you're interested in any details, please let me know in the comments below. So I'm just going to start grabbing these randomly. So the first one I have here is from Ariana Grande. This is Thank You Next. I mean, this is sweet, candy-like type of fragrance. This is probably my least favorite from Ariana Grande. I don't really use it. Actually, mostly my daughter uses it, but I have it. I'm just gonna throw these on my bed using Mila LeBlanc style. Okay, next one is also from Ariana Grande, and this is Sweet Like Candy. Again, another one of those really sweet marshmallowy type of fragrances. And let me show you the third one from Ariana Grande as well. This is Ari. I mean, all of these are very, very similar. Again, all three of these my daughter uses, I don't. Next, I have Bright Crystal from Versace. This is a really nice, fresh fragrance, very inoffensive. I used to wear this back in the day. Now I just have a mini, and I also have the intense version. Again, very similar scent, just a little bit stronger, lasts just a tiny bit longer, but overall very similar, very easygoing, simple fragrances. These two are really nice. And I also have a small mini of Crystal Noir. As you know, I have a full bottle of this as well. I love this one. I think this is the most complex and interesting of the crystal range. So this is kind of a salty coconut. So I really like this one. Let's go to two more from Versace, since this is what we're talking about here. So I have Dylan Blue, and I do have a full bottle. This is a really nice everyday kind of floral fragrance. I know some consider it synthetic and boring, but I think it's quite interesting and beautiful. And I also have Versace Eros. I used to have a full bottle, and if you saw my declutter video, you know that I've decluttered it. It's nice, it's citrusy floral. I just wasn't using it, and for that reason I passed it on, but I still have a mini, so if I ever feel like I really want to wear this scent, I still have a chance to do that. Next one is Mon Guerlain from Guerlain. This is classic lavender vanilla, very, very beautiful scent, one of my all-time favorites. Absolutely love it. Then I have these four also from Guerlain. This is from Aqua Allegoria line, and they have really small writing on the back, so it's hard to tell which one is which, but I will tell you the scents that I have. I have Lemon Verde, Paragranita, Rosa Pop, and Mandarin Basilic. All of them are sort of similar with slight variations. They're fresh, easygoing type of scents. I would say my absolute favorite from these would be Paragranita. I actually, at some point, I was considering getting a full bottle. I'm not sure if I will, just because the lasting power on these, as you know, is not great, but I really, really like the scent. And my second favorite would be Mandarin Basilic. Again, very nice, fresh, slightly herbal kind of citrusy fragrance. So this is from Guerlain Aqua Allegoria line. Okay, let's throw these over. Okay, next we have La Vie Belle from Lancome. All of you know about this. Very sweet praline patchouli. Some don't like it. I do love it, and I have a full bottle and I use it. And one more from Lancome. Again, I have a full bottle of this, mentioned it a few times on my channel. This is Lancome Idole. This is everyday kind of musky pear with some rose added in. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. Okay, let's talk about these three here. So these are from Nina Ricci, and this is her like, I don't know, apple line is what I call it. I'm sure that's not a proper name. And the three that I have here are Be Delicious, which is I think this green one, Be Tempted, which is the red, and Be Tempted So Blush, and that's this pink one. Again, all of them are pretty similar. They have very strong note of apple. Nothing complicated, nothing super interesting, but really nice, simple scent. My favorite of the three, I would say, is the red one, Be Tempted. I think it has red delicious apple, and definitely my favorite. I've used it a few times. The other two, not so much, but very nice. Okay, we haven't broken anything yet, so that's good. Next one is Prada Candy. I used to have a full bottle once upon a time, sort of when it first came out, and, you know, was getting a lot of hype, and I really liked it. But as I've discovered more and more gourmandish kind of sweet fragrances like this, I let go of my Prada Candy because I just wasn't wearing it. I think there are a lot of other gourmand scents that are more interesting and more complex than this one and have a better lasting power. So I still have a small bottle, you know, if I want to compare it to anything, or if one day I feel like wearing it. You see, I've worn it a little bit, but I no longer have the full bottle. Here's the one that I love, and this is Jean-Paul Gaultier's Candale à Paris. As you can see, I've used it a lot. I've actually purchased the sample first before buying the full bottle. Surprising, because most of my fragrances are blind buys, but I actually got a small bottle first. I loved it so much, I immediately ordered the full bottle. So this is, again, a beautiful gourmand sweet honey with jasmine and pear fragrance. Really beautiful. Love this one. And a classic that I won't spend too much time on, YSL Cinema. Again, I have this little one, which is how I started with this one as well. I bought a small one to test it out, and then I bought a bigger bottle, and I actually have even bigger bottle as well. So this is one of my all-time favorites. Again, very comforting, very classy type of scent. Vanilla with mandarin or clementines. So beautiful one. Okay, I have Britney Spears. I think this is Fantasy or something like that. I don't even know how I have this one. I've never used it, to be honest. I've smelled it. My daughter uses it. So it's a cute, girly kind of bottle. Very sweet scent. This is Tory Burch, and what is it called? Blue Azure. It's very green, fresh type of fragrance. I remember not really liking it when I first tried it. Yeah, it's just a little bit green and maybe slightly boring, and lasting power, I remember, was absolutely terrible. It didn't last at all. So I still have it. It's a cute bottle, but I definitely don't use it. This one is Tom Ford Black Orchid, and this is a fragrance that I tried and tried and tried to fall in love with because it's so popular, but I just don't like it. I don't hate it, but I also don't like it. I find it extremely gloomy and depressing. It's very dark in my opinion, and again, I've really tried wearing it. You can see that I've used up a little bit, and you really don't need a lot of this one, but I just don't wear it, but I still keep it, of course. And the smallest bottle in my collection is the little Coco Mademoiselle. I think this is the Extrait de Parfum, and I think I got it as a gift with purchase when I was buying something. This is, I think, the cutest little bottle, and I definitely don't really use it, but I keep it because I just think it looks so dainty and so beautiful. Okay, we're almost done with the minis. Next one is from Joe Malone, and this is Basil and Neroli. I think, again, this was a gift with purchase or some kind of gift that came with something. I don't really like this scent at all. It is sort of too bitter and too herbal for me. So I have it, but I've tried it, but I'm not using it. This one, this is how my love affair with Dances with the Dragonfly started. Again, it's an expensive fragrance, so I purchased this small bottle first, and you can see how much of this I've used up already. I loved it so much that the first time I tried it on, I ordered the full bottle immediately. As you know, this is a warm apple pie. I love it, love it, love it. So I have a small bottle and I have a large bottle. We have Justin Bieber, The Key. Again, my daughter uses this one. It's very sweet, girly, simple fragrance. Not bad, actually, for a celebrity scent. I think this one is really not bad. It has a nice kind of fruity, floral vibe. Pretty nice. And probably the most recent addition to my minis is from Moschino. This is Toy 2. This is really nice, fresh, floral, fruity kind of scent with a little bit of citruses. Really easygoing, really nice for the summer. I really enjoyed this one. So we're done with the minis. Now let's move these ones closer here. These are my little sprays or rollerballs. I really don't have too many because I find that I'm just not reaching for these all that much. Like when I'm thinking about wearing a fragrance, I typically go for the full beautiful bottle and not so much for these. So that's why I really don't have all that many. So I'm gonna go through these very quickly. I think most of these you're familiar with. This is Chloe. I mentioned it in my, I think, forgotten favorites. Used to love it, used to have a full bottle. Now it kind of gives me a headache, so I don't really wear it all that much, although I still think that the scent is beautiful. Next one, what is this one? Oh, this is La Vie Belle. This came with my full bottle. I bought it as a set. So again, I've talked about this one already. No need to mention it again. This one is Atelier Cologne Clementine, California. One of my all-time favorite citrus scents. Absolutely love it. It is sweet, delicious. It is beautiful. I wish that it had a better lasting power, but as with many of these type of fresh citrusy scents, it doesn't. But I have a little body cream or body lotion with the same scent as well. And so when they layer them together, this lasts much better. So I really, really love this one. And I think I have another even smaller bottle, which is almost empty, of the same scent. Next one we have is Valentino. What is this? Donna Verde. It's the green bottle. This is a very green, citrusy, fresh scent. I was considering purchasing a full bottle. That's why I got the little sprayer. But it's pretty generic, and the lasting power is really bad. And that's why I decided not to purchase a full bottle. This one is YSL Black Opium Intense. As you know, I've already decluttered my regular Black Opium, although I do have a small sprayer of that, so that's gonna stay if I ever want to compare it, or if I ever feel the need to wear it. I'm gonna keep this one. But Intense is a little bit different. I find the scent slightly different. It has, I think it has incense in it, which brings sort of a slightly different twist to it, and the lasting power is better than with the original Black Opium. It's not outstanding, but it is better. So I'm keeping this one as well. This is Stella McCartney, and is it Stella? Yeah, it's Stella, and this is the Eau de Toilette, I think. This is a really nice, fresh rose scent. I really like it. Again, for some reason, I'm not reaching for it all that much. I think because it's a little sprayer. But if you like rose, this is a really nice one. This is Dolce & Gabbana Rosa Excelsa. I really, really love this one. I think I featured it in my favorite rose scents. This is a really, really fresh, kind of young green type of rose. Very, very refreshing on a hot day. Not the best lasting power, but the fragrance itself is beautiful. Now, this one is a rollerball, and I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan of rollerballs. I really prefer the ones that can be sprayed, but it is what it is. I still really love the scent. This is Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy, the original one. Again, it came in some kind of set when I bought something else. You know, this is nice. I don't really wear it. It's kind of cute with a bow. Nice, fruity, sweet type of fragrance. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. It is cute. This is Replica by The Fireplace. This is a very interesting special type of fragrance. It's like roasting marshmallows in like a really cold weather. And that's when I wear it. I only wear it in the winter. This is definitely not a summer type of fragrance. I have to be in the mood to wear it. This is not an easy reach, but when I'm in the mood, I really enjoy it, and it is very, very strong. Lasts forever. So only a couple left. This one, oh, I've talked about this one already in my minis. This is Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. Again, I think it was some kind of set that I purchased, and I've sold the big bottle a long time ago. So this is sweet, generic, nothing interesting. Here's Viva La Juicy Gold. Again, I have a big bottle and I have a small spray. I really enjoyed this one. It's sweet caramel with, you know, fruits. It's very, very sweet, very girly, but it's a beautiful scent. I really enjoy it. This one is Ralph Lauren, and what is it called? Tender Romance. So this is kind of, it's sweet. It gives me the feeling of burnt sugar. That's what I smell in it. I really enjoy wearing this in the winter, so it's a really nice scent. And the last two we have, these are minis or small sprayers from Annick Goutal, and I know that one of them is Eau d'Adrien. Let me try to open these so I can tell you what's the second one, because I don't remember. Yeah, this one is Eau d'Adrien. So I've had a full bottle of this that I decluttered. This is a very green, fresh, citrusy scent with a little bit of bitterness in it. And the second one, let me open it quickly because I don't remember what this one is. This is Nuit. Okay, Nuit something. I can't see right now, but to be honest, I haven't even tried this one, so I can't tell you anything about it anyways. Whew, I think we're done. Okay, and in less than 20 minutes. I think that's pretty good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit that button. And I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.